Uh, and uh, and one of the other things I've been asking the Congress for is we need about $15 billion along the border to be able to deal with the technology needed to be able to determine whether or not these precursor drugs are making it into Mexico or into the United States, and dealing with that. So there's more to do there as well.
Come on, just give us more money. What are you waiting on? Just print it out. Come on. I don't got all day. Come on, I got a job, man. I got a beach to go sit at. Let's print this money. Let's get on with it. Before we get into this ridiculous video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you guys could please share so we could get the message out there. And it absolutely ridiculous. Give us another $15 billion so we can secure. So right there, hold on now. Was that an admission? Was that an admission that things aren't secure? Because that's what we've been hearing from Kamala.
We have a secure border.
And the Alejandro Mayorkas.
The border is closed. The border is secure.
It's been secure, right? So is that an admission? If you need us to do it, we need this much more. But technology, you listen to him, it's not even a joke. If you just close your eyes and listen, it's...
We're, how can I say it?
Like, it sounds ridiculous. Just mumbling, just stumbling through the whole thing, can't understand a lick of what's going on. What do you mean technology? You need technology to put some guards in front of a gate? Is that what you're telling me? In front of a wall? That's what we need? How about you close sections off? Oh, how about you tell people, listen, you want to seek asylum? That's all fine and dandy. You're going to do it legally. You are going to do it on this opposite side. I don't care who you come over here with. You can come over here with great-grandma's boyfriend, with his mistress, with her 3 kids. I don't care. You need to seek asylum legally. So you can go back to somewhere where you can do that at this port. You can file your claim, and then once it gets around, you'll do it legally. What about all the people that do it legally, that these people just walk in and they just cut them right to the front of the line? Could you imagine standing in a line at Universal for the Jurassic Park and just somebody comes and just stands right in front of you? And you're like, hey, hold on, what are you doing? Oh, well, I could just come here. They said it's fine that they're still going to take me. Well, do you have a special pass? Do you or any? No, I don't have nothing. I'm just going to stand right in front of you. And you just sit there and just allow it to happen.
It's not going to happen.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what this is like, that they can just jump to the head of the line. Let's just walk right on through and nothing's going to be done about it. And you guys have seen it, just a constant, steady, just flow of people coming right on in. And if they're telling you that number's about like 5 million, it's well over that. People that have poured into, that's just what they're telling you. That got away number that they put out there, that's just what they are telling you. I'm sure the number is astronomical, where you'll just fall back in your seat. Just think about all the people that in all these different cities. Just think about that number, then extrapolate how many people it actually is. And this is their answer to everything. Just throw more money at it. He even says this about the climate.
There's still some deniers out there in terms of whether or not climate change has anything to do with any of this. And we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more money to deal with emergency appropriations, to deal with all you're taking care of.
Man, we're going to need a hell of a lot more money. You think we have enough? I don't care that we're 33 trillion in debt. I don't care that all this money's going unchecked overseas. Come on, just keep printing it out. Even Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank was already telling people in the world to hurt when this new money that hasn't even been printed yet is going to get printed.
The Inflation Reduction Act, another trillion, not even printed yet, all going to the big guys. Now, that's great. They represent 40% of the jobs in America, the S&P 500. Everybody knows the S&P 500. It's the biggest index in the world. But 60% of America is small business. That's where 60% of the jobs come from. We've given nothing to them. But you're going to hear a lot of people crying about this in the next few months because they can't borrow anything anymore and they can't run their businesses.
So I'll trust somebody like him or the CEO of Home Depot. These individuals that are multi-billionaires that know how to run a business, they know what's going to happen when those bills come due and you can't pay for it. That's exactly what's going to happen. And that's going to add to even more inflation because that's ticking right back up. And they know that. They're just trying to put a Band-Aid on a shotgun wound.
The president has done more to secure the border and to deal with this issue of immigration than anybody else. He really has.
He's done more to secure the border than any other. Are you? She knows it's a. I can't. She should spontaneous combust into flames for lying that heavy.
This block becoming a symbol for the migrant crisis in New York. People sleeping in the street for days. The searing images, migrants on top of one another, waiting to get into Manhattan's historic Roosevelt Hotel, now serving as a shelter. Over the last year, the city has opened 194 sites for migrants, including 13 large-scale humanitarian relief centers. They say they're currently housing over 56,000 asylum seekers.
And that's Bidenomics.
So tell me what you guys think about this. Do you guys think after the 15 billion plus after we give it over here to Ukraine and Siberia and Yemen and Pakistan, all this other stuff, do you think then with the new technology the border will be secure? Or do you guys think that he is just lying out of his teeth like always? Because that's what side I'm on. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you guys could please share so we can get the word out there. And I will catch you guys on the next one.